Tempo helps you see the rhythm of a match, how active it is, how that activity changes between the two halves, and whether one side is driving more of the action. In this lesson, we will read the tempo panel step by step using a completed match between Atletico Paranaense and Vitoria. We will focus on the information visible in Shutli without turning a single metric into a result claim. Open the match detail page, stay in live analysis, and select tempo from the analysis tabs. The match header keeps the context visible. The competition, both teams, the final score, and the first half score. Tempo is not a replacement for the match state. It is one layer that helps you understand how the action developed inside that state. Begin at the top of the tempo panel. The home side is labeled medium with a tempo score of 45, while the away side is labeled low with a score of 15. Read the label and the score together as a quick summary of the difference shown on screen. Do not try to reverse engineer the label boundaries. The useful observation is simple. The panel shows a clear activity gap between the two teams. Next, move through total, first half, and second half. Total shows 45 for Atletico Paranaense and 15 for Vitoria. In the first half, the displayed values are 18.26 and 4.78. In the second half, they are 20.00 and 15.63. The home side remains more active across both halves, but the away side becomes much more involved after the break. The gap is wide in the first half and narrower in the second. The current row shows the latest state displayed by the panel. Because this is a completed match, we are looking at the final recorded view rather than a changing live snapshot. Below it, detail analysis repeats the key tempo scores and separates the supporting fields. Use this area to confirm that you are comparing the same teams and the same phase of the match. EPM means events per minute. Here, the home side shows 0.90 and the away side shows 0.30. EPM gives you another way to read activity density without replacing the tempo score. Compare the two sides and watch how the values move with the match context. A higher displayed EPM means the panel is recording more event activity for that side in the measured view. Now look at tempo trend. The progression values shown here are 25.00 for the home side and minus 0.63 for the away side. The trend adds direction to the snapshot. Instead of asking only who has the higher score, ask whether the difference is being sustained, narrowing, or changing. The wider first half gap and stronger away side second half value show why the panel should be read as a sequence. Once you understand tempo, return to the full match context. Check the minute or final status, the score, and then compare tempo with other analysis views such as XG and momentum. Each view answers a different question. Tempo describes activity and rhythm. XG focuses on chance quality. Momentum helps you follow shifts in pressure. Reading them together gives you a clearer match picture without forcing different metrics to say the same thing. The reading order is straightforward. Start with total, compare the first and second halves, check current and EPM, then use the trend to understand direction. Keep the score and match state visible throughout. Tempo describes the intensity and rhythm shown by the data. It does not guarantee what happens next. In the next lesson, we will connect the analysis views inside the MFT screen without breaking down the private calculation method.